Hi everyone, here the Hatters Matters, bringing you all the coolest information about the Medicine Hat area. So today we are at the Windmill Garden Center, and here with me it's Amy. Amy, thanks. Well, good morning. Starting with that, thanks for this little interview and your time. So please let us know what's the story behind the Windmill.
Well, the Windmill Garden Center was originally Riverview Greenhouses. It was purchased in 1967 by my uncle. My dad later got involved in around 1980, and then in 1994 they built the Windmill, moved all of retail up in this area under the Windmill, and since then it's been the Windmill Garden Center. The Windmill itself was modeled after a traditional Dutch windmill. They emigrated from Holland back in 1949, so a long time ago. Now it is a garden center. We sell annuals, perennials, trees and shrubs, giftware. We have lots of critters, all of that. Yeah.
Pretty much of everything, right?
A little bit of everything, yeah. Ice cream.
Yeah. There's a butterfly house here, I heard. And how that happened?
So my uncle, who originally bought the place, he was a snowbird and used to go to Key West, Florida every winter. And he would spend all winter in their butterfly house down there. And he just fell in love with the concept and thought we should have one here. So he bugged my dad about it for a long time. And then finally, 10 or 12 years ago, they took the plunge and they built the butterfly house. So it's around 5,000 square feet of kind of a tropical oasis. There's a pond, there's koi fish and turtles, and we bring in butterflies from April to September is usually when it's open. So we have butterflies through there, around 400, I would say, flying around at any time. Yeah, and there's button quail, there's lots of birds flying around, but it's just a really nice, serene place to kind of sit down, take a breather, and just enjoy nature within the city.
Yeah, and I heard also that you're starting with yoga classes some days here at the butterfly house.
Yeah. So we have a lady here, a Mindful Journey is her kind of tag there. She does yoga in the mornings on Sundays and then some weekdays as well. So she does early morning classes when it's nice and cool and when the sun's coming up, and it's more about meditation and restorative yoga, kind of more mindful practices, but just a good place to slow down and breathe.
Okay, and there's some days out of the week to start coming here and visiting, right? The butterfly house and the windmill itself. What are those dates and times?
So the windmill itself is open from February until November, and then the butterfly house is open from April until September, around mid-April to mid-September. So those are the best times to come. Usually early morning or when the sun is out is when the butterflies are most active. They kind of take a breather in the late afternoon when it starts to cool down.
Yeah, that's cool. So is there some social media that people can look for information and further information to get here and come and visit and buy stuff and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. So our Instagram page is just Windmill Garden Center. Facebook is the same, and then on Google it's just Windmill Garden Center and Butterfly House. We have a website as well. It's a little bit under progress at the moment, but you can find all the dates and the times, the admission fee, and events, things like that on there.
Perfect. Okay. Thanks a lot for your time, Amy. It was great to be here with you and, run around and walk around the place and visit. This is super cool, so don't miss out. Follow us on our socials too. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're there updating all this information about the town. There's lots to do here in the Medicine Hat itself, like the town itself or the area, so don't miss out. We're always running around and to show you what's happening. So thanks Amy again, and remember to create a great community here. It's also a Hatters Matter.